Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Secret to Success podcast. We strive to bring you the top leaders in their industries so you can learn their secrets to success, so you can grow and build your businesses, be prosperous, and live the dreams that you are so looking to live. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@theatsjr.com for more information about the ATSJR companies and to find out more about how to live your dreams and reach that middle class exit and live the life that you were supposed to live. Freedom is abundance and abundance is freedom. Let's all go live it. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of the Secret to Success podcast.
Here, come in, because you're on camera. Come on over here. All right. So if you're going, this camera going up. So you're loud. So go ahead and, come on. Now wave to the camera. All right, there you go. Now go play. Now you've been exposed. now they know where that noise is coming from. That's for a 5-year-old, by the way. All right. These are private for my community. On purpose. Okay? Completely on purpose. Most of these are private for my community. Now, that being said, the vlog, every time we shoot, the vlog is automatically disappeared. So if you're boring, the crowd gonna see you as boring. You know what I'm saying? But when you roll out, I'm saying, Mr. Chris, he asking you questions. If you drop a knowledge from the driver's seat, sit in the passenger seat, something like that. Same thing with you, right? Here, come in, because you're on camera. Come on over here. All right. So if you're going, this camera going up. So you're loud. So go ahead and, come on. Now wave to the camera. All right, there you go. Now go play. Now you've been exposed. now they know where that noise is coming from. That's for a 5-year-old, by the way. All right. Now they know where the noise is coming from. Okay. All right. Now I ain't got to explain the noise in the background. That's how you do. That's how I do my kid. Now, vlog always more. Intellectual Negro, I don't want to do yet. I want to get I got a whole idea with that. Whole building. We've got to rent out something fabulous and do all that. In that place, it's a whole different story. I'll explain it later, but it's going to be one of my major, it's going to rival Secret to Success podcast, which is talking loud. That podcast is number one. Skits, self-explanatory, stuff just for LinkedIn, self-explanatory. Right? Boom. Losers the series, we'll pick it back up Losers to get ready to be funny. Get ready to be funny, and it's just going to keep going. And probably don't have no end.
Are you getting ready to Losers?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
So for questions about Losers, are we switching up outfits, or do I need to have an outfit that stays here like I used to?
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you keep the switch up outfits.
Oh, okay.
But it's still going to be in black and white each time.
Okay.
All right, still going to be in black and white each time. Yeah. Losers is always in black and white. It's a series I created for old of slacker films. Because when I was slacker films. Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob, Mallrats, I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. But also the movies, anyway, who doesn't want to smoke weed and watch slacker movies all day? Right? None of the weed smokers want to do that. In my case, since I don't smoke weed, but I drink and watch slacker movies all day.
And think about smoking weed.
Weed's never really been my thing. Now, movies, come back to that later. Whiteboard trainings. When I mean whiteboard trainings, I mean over here on this whiteboard. Okay? Over here on this whiteboard. So we're going to get some adhesive. Grace, so you do the store by tomorrow. I want this as we move it up higher. I want the bottom adhesed. Okay, it's not a word. We're making it work.
Yes.
All right?
Grace asked, did you hit creators? I think did you hit it, or you just kind of...
I'm redefining creators. Creators is going to be everything but stocks.
Okay.
All right, so creators is going to be something very legit, very important. Creators is fast money. How can I, all about creating a legacy and all that stuff with them. Every last one of these will more than likely have their own intro. Like media teams, like their own intro and outro, their own little cool thing. All right, let's see. Real estate, coming later. Quantum physics, coming later. Liquor, beer, stocks, coming later. No matter what that. How to increase your income. That's what I'm looking for. It's motivation. That's me. That's in me. So I might be going What up? What up? What up? It's your boy E.T. That's my big brother. I know him, and I just want to give him a shout out. You know what I'm saying? But no, I won't do that. I got my own style. But you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Motivation. And how to increase your income. Willing to die. That's actually going to be a. When I start hiring, I'm going to turn my hiring process into a sitcom or to a reality show.
Oh.
Yeah. If you ain't willing to die for what you want, you can't be in this
Okay,
company.
I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Documented, we'll come back to that. Abundance is your birthright. We're doing abundance is your birthright today. So every time we do abundance is your birthright, let me show you. This is the office. Y'all new to the vlog, whatever. It's the office. Y'all know this office. And nobody lives here. The media guy may crash here. You know what I'm saying? He's a G on top of G's. But here's one of the rooms. I would show you some drawers, underwear, and boxes laying around, but ain't nobody got none. So I can't show you that. This is what I want. Over here.
Be careful.
All right, that's fine. Out here is a nice little dope spot. I want to sit. Yeah, you do like we actually come out here and live it. Sit. I might even keep all that vegetation right there. Put up a chair. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to sit behind this vegetation, and I want to drop about anywhere between 1 to 10 minute videos talking about abundance is your birthright right there. You feel me? Right there. That's my spot. We're doing that today. You feel me? We're doing that today.
Literally, film.
Literally. We're doing that today. All right, we're doing that today. Abundance is your birthright. We're doing law of attraction. We do all my law of attraction videos right here. Right there. Law of attraction, abundance your birthright, vlog, which is already happening right now. Give me another one. Look at that list or tell me something you want me to do. I want to do 4 each day. I want to do 4 each day.
Intellectual Negro.
That
You
is.
say it's gonna be something.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole.
Okay.
I got a whole different story about that. I got a whole different vision for that.
What's LinkedIn?
The LinkedIn series. I just dropped that knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, drop that knowledge. That's cool. We can do a LinkedIn series. Just ask me a business question that y'all want. Something like real deal. Okay? Real deal business question. Real deal business question. Okay? That's it. You show LinkedIn.
Oh, well, I was
Just get ready to ask me a
okay.
business question.
Okay.
Now we good?
Yeah.
Alright, so cool. So that's it. That's the plan. Every time we constantly on film, 4 a day from that 16. Always 4. Got me? The 1 is always easy because the vlog is always running. Got me? The goal here, so what's the goal? The goal is to put out 1,000 pieces of content a week, but also have 2,000 pieces of content hit the back office, hit the private network. We want to be pushing 3,000 pieces of content a week. Who got intimidated by that? You should have. Gary Vee don't even do that. And he'll tell you, I think he's the greatest marketer that ever walked on planet Earth. Right? That's a lot. 1,000 to the public, 3,000, 2,000 more to the private access. The reason we're big is because in the private, it is meant to be something different. By the end of this year, I want 8,000 new pieces of content for the private network. I have a plan. Do I know what the plan is? I want to be one of the biggest TV or streaming services in the world. So, okay. So some of that stuff that says movies and documentaries and all stuff like that, those are ATS originals. Netflix originals, ATS originals. I want to be able to walk up on Beyonce and say, Beyonce, listen.
All right, Bill.
Beyonce, check me out, B.
Let me introduce you to the girl.
Beyonce, let me introduce you to Deanna first. Now that we got that out the way. Second, Beyonce.
My bad.
After that, Beyonce, let me step over here, Beyonce. Let me step out the way. Y'all finished? Okay. Listen, I literally got 34 million people. That's, in my network. Private network. Paying customers. You feel me? I have 7 million people. It'd be 7 million about 720 days. 7 million people in my private network. You feel me? I have 7 million people in my private network. That's what I want to do. How much would it cost me to get you to do one of them cool documentaries you keep doing on Netflix and Disney Plus? How can I get you over here to ATS? Tell me what you want.
Can you imagine her teaching business? Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Oh my God.
All right, so
So, Beyonce, so how do I go from, diva to business mogul? Like, can you walk me? Just teach me. You don't have to. I don't need no connections. Just teach me what you did, because you went from here to that, and you just kind of blow up on that whole money.
I don't want to roll up on Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, listen, Mr. Trump, I got some Republicans over here. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. President, well, Mr. President Trump. Well, Mr. Trump was equally respectable. Mr. President, do you mind coming to the platform? You understand what I'm saying? Now, you get it?
Your time is valuable. Don't spend it typing the same thing over and over and over again. Use abbreviations to expand simple things, like your phone number or address, or more complex things like forms with fill-in fields for email and message replies. TextExpander, it works on all your computers, so you can expand snippets when you're in the office or working from home. Also, TextExpander hosts interesting webinars every month, so you can sign up for TextExpander Beginner, Advanced, and Team webinars to learn more about boosting your productivity. And you can find all of the webinars at textexpander.com/webinar. The best thing is TextExpander is also available for Mac OS, Windows, Chrome, iPhone, and iPad. And guess what else? Show listeners get 20% off their first year. So what you can do is you can visit textexpander.com/podcast to learn more about TextExpander. I actually use it myself when I have to fill in something or put in my name, phone number, email address, all of that for when I'm responding to text messages or emails. I also use it for the paragraphs I use every single time when sending out information for Antonio. I just use TextExpander, type in a couple of abbreviations, and boom, it's already in the body of where I need it to go. You definitely should use TextExpander, and then their blog gives you an extreme amount of abundance of information as well. So go in textexpander.com/podcast and learn more about TextExpander. Thank you.
Does that sit right with most people? No. Does that sit right with other folk follow me? Yeah. The whole point is to be that platform. Mr. Obama, do you mind?
Miss Michelle.
Yeah. All right. That's what that's for. You get what I'm saying? That's for. So I'm sorry, by 720 days, we'll have 7 million people streaming. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. I'm done. That's the vision. It's vision. I already knocked out one. It's vision. Not nothing else to do. The only thing I do now is pee. I'm going to go ahead and empty my bladder.
All right.
Probably can't follow me in there, cameraman.
No.
Can't do that.
No.
I don't know why I am so tickled that y'all are dressed alike. The only opposite is one is in shorts and short sleeves, and the other one is long sleeves and pants. Okay, I'm still tickled. I'm so tickled that they dressed alike. I don't know why. I keep looking like that.
To all of my coffee drinkers out there, what if your morning coffee supported girls going to school? With Gorangosa Coffee's Girls Run the World blend, you can do just that. Each bag equals a day of education for a young woman in Mozambique. The aroma when you first start brewing it, when it hits you, it just wakes you up and gets you ready for the day, and the flavor itself is even smoother. So you can use our code ATS for 20% off your first order at gorangosacoffee.com. That's GORONGOSA coffee.com for premium coffee with real impact.
Let me just say to you, ladies and gentlemen, Deanna just made me the most fantastic cup of coffee, and we're both drinking it, and the flavor is robust. It's just really good, and it smells great, so I'm really excited to be sharing this with you. Now back to me sipping some more coffee.
How did they, it's identical. One's just more comfortable, one's more, slacks and well, but they're both dressed identical. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so tickled by that. I really don't know. I'm tickled.
The laws of the universe.
I'm really tickled. Okay. Oh, and the kid does that rhythm.
Kids don't do nothing else. They sure know how to make the toilet seat lips.
The kid does do that rhythm, by the way.
Yeah, I did it. They get on there and they slide.
So if I slide on the toilet, am I just gonna leave that?
No, you want a team? Go ahead.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, he'll randomly hug on you. He'll randomly, just show up.
Embrace.
So just wants to let you know. So he does that. I don't know where he get it from, but he.
Hey, don't explain happy babies.
Yeah, not it.
Just let it be.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be caught off guard next time. Got caught off guard this time.
Explain happy babies. All right, let's knock out another video.
Hey everybody, you may not know it, but you probably not subscribed to my videos. I appreciate you for even making me a community. Team ATS, we are here. There are 3 things that I am accomplishing and changing the world, or at least aiding to change the world. Here's thing number 1. Every single time that you watch one of these videos and every single time you subscribe, you help boost this community and help me give out a whole lot more information for free. Another thing that you're doing, and this is probably most important, you help me pay for salaries, okay? Team ATS, the minimum wage for Team ATS, the people who work here, is $22 an hour. That's pretty cool, right? Every time that you subscribe, buy something from me, or now I'm gonna ask you to go to my Patreon page and give a donation. That could be $1 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month, or if you like me, $25,000 a month. I appreciate you who's going to do that. 100% of every donation that comes through goes to salaries or video production, which is the second thing. Look, this is 4K content, right? All this stuff costs money. So instead of me taking money from people, what I'm doing is I am literally creating salaries and using this money for production and more salaries. I don't use the money for me. I am literally helping people, bringing people out of poverty. I specialize. I am so excited about group economics that I typically hire people with felonies or need a second chance, or someone, the daughter is 15 years old and they need insulin. I love those kind of people because they're hungry and they need an opportunity. So please go to Patreon, okay? Go over there right now. I'm not sure where my editing team is going to put it. It could be over here. Click one of these things. You understand? Go over there and do a donation. Now, that's if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just set me to see first, put on the notifications, click that alert bell if you're on YouTube, however you find me, and you'll be helping that way. But if you have $1 to spare, $5 to spare, $10 to spare, I promise you, you'll be aiding people in salaries. Let's stay together. Now, if you're on the same vibration with me, if you're trying to raise the higher consciousness of this world, if you believe if you be faithful to the few, you'll become rulers over many. If you vibrate at that frequency, let's be faithful. Let's, give $1 or $2. Let's help somebody else so the universe can help us. I really appreciate you. Team ATS is in the building to stay. A third thing that I'm doing, because I promise you 3, is I've actually started my own Oprah Winfrey network, but ATS network. So expect to see a whole lot more content. Expect me to start paying content providers and content creators. Expect me to give people a platform where they can get paid for their videos. I really appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you. Let's make this community one of the most popular and one of the most paid communities so we can pay others. I give you my word. 100% of the money that's drawn from these videos goes to creating salaries or upgrading equipment. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate. I'm not sure if you already know this, but you're already absolutely perfect. You're already absolutely great, and you're already living in massive abundance. The most important things that you have is not what you have, it's not what you do, it's what you know. Because the people who do know what you need to know to lead the middle class, they're in the top 1%, and they control 96% of the world's income. 97% of this world is trading time for money, and that is not the way to become rich, it's not the way to become wealthy, and it is absolutely not the way to leave the middle class. There are 7.8 billion people in the world right now, and they all want to learn how to make money and how to leave the middle class. But the way to become a master at anything is to learn all the rules and then bend them to your favor. Right now in this world, there are 2,057 billionaires. Right now. So if you think becoming a billionaire is impossible, that's 2,057 people that have already proved that impossibility incorrect. And if you think that's crazy, there are 46.8 million millionaires in the world, worldwide right now. Now think about that. 46.8 million millionaires, and that number grows 1,730 millionaires every single day. Money is everywhere. You don't need to max out your credit cards. You don't need to borrow from granddad and grandma. Just look behind me. Look at all the wealth sitting behind me in this junkyard. It's insane how much money is everywhere, and you don't need to go out there and beg, borrow, and steal to get it. You just need to know the rules of making money and how to leave the middle class. Essentially, all you need to know is the algorithm of making money, the rules of making money. All you need to know is what to do and how to do it, and you can leave the middle class. Any industry, yoga, golf, underwater basket weaving, clipping fingernails, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is know how to do it, how to get it done, and then find somebody to teach you how to do it, how to get it done, and you will be able to leave the middle class. If you're not getting my point, it's real simple. Whatever you have up here, as long as you understand the rules of leaving the middle class, as long as you understand how to get money, you can take what's up here and get wealthy from what you already have. Right now, the very thing you know up here is already being searched 1,000 times a second on Google. Someone right now, actually 1,730 people right now are going to become a millionaire from the stuff that you have in your head. Why can't this be you? I mean, it's 1,730 people with your ideas that are no better than you, that are going to leave the middle class, become a millionaire. Why are you not next? So how do we do this? How do we take what you know and apply it to objective money-making secrets and then allow you to leave the middle class? How do we take you from where you are and let you escape to where you want to go? So how do we make all this money, or take all this knowledge from the Warren Buffetts, from the Elon Musk? How do we take everything that everyone before you has done, and how do we take all of that and then put it in your head so you can leave a legacy for your family? My name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. 32 years ago, I lived in a trash can. That's right, from 6 to 14, I had no running water, no electricity, no anything, and somehow I'm in the top 1% today. Not because I had the right background, not because I had a silver spoon in my mouth, simply because being homeless made me learn how to make money. I retired when I was 29 years old. I'm more than likely younger than you. I'm one of the top 1% income earners in one of the richest countries in the world. What I learned how to do when I was 6 years old was learn how to generate enough money to eat some cookies so I wouldn't die to death from starvation. From there, I learned how to go from cookies to a meal. From a meal to clothes to shelter to everything else that supplied my necessary needs. When I was 6, I was forced to learn how to make money, and now that's what I'm going to do and help you do. I've seen amazing results. I have my own economy. I've homeschooled my own children, and I wrote a book that teaches you every single thing that I know about making money, every single thing that other people know about making money, and most importantly, all the stuff that we don't tell you. Because the truth is, and you know it like I know it, the most honest, the most hardworking, unselfish people on planet Earth live in the middle class. Yet, your honesty, your unselfishness, your devout religion-going self is not enough to get to the top 1%, and that's not fair. The second half of my life has been not about how much money I make, but how I will be remembered from all the money that I have made. And I've been trying to teach everybody how to get out the middle class. I'm the crazy guy famous on the internet for trying to create 100,000 millionaires. I've created 8 so far. I got a 9th one on the way, all the way from India. That's pretty cool. And what I want to tell you is something very simple. It's been hard. It's been absolutely hard to help people leave the middle class, not because of the people, because the system would rather keep you being someone else's money instead of you having your own economy and having the money come find and flow to you. It was frustrating because I knew that anybody can make money. And if you knew what I knew, you would change your life. Over the last few years, I've built a large following of over 500,000 people every month that pay me for me to give them advice. Well, that's been exciting for me. And the cool thing is I've created thousands of six-figure earners. I've created millionaires. I've created people who can live their dreams and hold on to their legacies. And now my eyes are on you to create you to what you need to be great. I have been teaching my principles and these principles to hundreds of thousands of people around the world, every country, all continents, and anyone who has taken them seriously, written them down, and applied them have a 100% success rate of leaving the middle class. I've taught these secrets to my following and my inner network, and I've watched them go from 4 figures to 5 figures, 5 figures to 6 figures, 7 figures, all the way to 8. Everything that I've ever learned from millionaire mentors, billionaire mentors, and everything I learned from being homeless, and everything that got me into the top 1%, I have placed inside of a book. To date, it is the longest book that I've ever written, the most best book that I've ever written, and that book is called The Richest Man in the Trash Can, and I'm offering it to you today for free. This book is going to show you how to become wealthy into the top 1% and leave the middle class. This book is going to give you a step-by-step plan if you're 30 years old, all the way to 70 years old, how to get into the top 1%. If you're a teenager, how to get to the top 1%. If you're a millennial, how to get to the top 1%. It's going to teach you how to make 6 figures immediately, teach you how to get to $1 million immediately, and all that good stuff. Plus, I'm going to give you the 36 objective laws of leaving the middle class. Plus, I'm going to give you every last one of my secrets that have made me rich. You have to understand that leaving the middle class is the most important fight that you're going to have in your life. And to be honest with you, and you can kind of relate to this, it almost takes $450,000 a year just to be broke in America. And that's just in America. If you don't leave the middle class, which is actually an illusion, then you are going to have a really hard time. Think about it for a second. Most of you going to be watching this are going to be baby boomers, and you've been sold a bad check. They lied to you. Your retirement was not enough for you to live comfortable, and I'm going to give you this book for free so you can figure out how to triple your retirement and then quadruple your retirement, and then, as Grant Cardone would say, 10x your retirement so you can live the life that's worthy of you. I want you to remember that leaving the middle class is the most important battle that you could ever face in your entire life, especially for your family. So consider this video, this book, your friendly tap on the shoulder. I want to send you a free copy of this book because I believe that abundance is your birthright. I believe that abundance is freedom, and I believe that this book is right for you. In fact, I believe in that so much that I will send you the book for free. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. I'll eat the cost. I'll take the loss. And all you have to do is get the book and dominate your reality right now and apply the principles so you can be the best person for your life that is yours. Fill out the form sitting right there to the right. Go ahead, dominate your reality. I can't wait to send you my book. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to have you as someone that's been on the journey with me. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate.